eligible to be a Young Republican. We do the cutoff at 41, so. But we'll make you an honorary Miami Young Republican.
Thank you.
Our next guest for the night is the Senate President. He is the driver behind the 2011 Florida Healthcare Freedom Act. He represents District 26, which is parts of Brevard, Indian River, Osceola, and St. Lucie counties. And he's also the driver of a lot of the legislation that came through the most recent session. He has also recently announced that he's a candidate for the U.S. Senate to take on Bill Nelson and take back our other seat. We can't call that his seat. It's not his seat. It's our seat. So I'd like to introduce Senate President Mike Haridopolos.
Well, thank you very much for the honor and opportunity to be here. It's great to see my friend Carlos Lopez Quintero. I've been helping his campaigns for years, and I'm so glad he did so well. And he has been a tremendous leader, not just for our community, but for our state. As you know, for years now, it's been the Florida House that has been driving so many great conservative ideas that sadly for so many years died in the Florida Senate. And so my goal this year as I took over the helm of the Senate was to make the Florida Senate as conservative as the Florida House has been for years. And this year we had an incredible opportunity to do so. With your help back in 2010, in that election cycle, you gave both the House and the Senate a supermajority. 2/3 of both House and Senate votes. And we produced this year the most aggressive, conservative agenda in Florida history. But we didn't just present it, we passed it. Because this is not about PR or Facebook or Twitter. This is about getting reform results to make Florida the best place to start a business, to improve upon a business, and to attract businesses from around just not Florida, not just the United States, but around the world. Because in my humble opinion, Florida is the best place to live in the world. And I think that the business climate that we're creating right now will finally match our natural environment that we're blessed with. And so as Carlos came in as the majority leader of the House, and I came in as the President of the Senate, we had that reform agenda. But before we even got started on that reform agenda, the very first thing we did, we overrode 9 of Charlie Crist's vetoes on the first day we were in office.